fuck out of here. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Fleaboy Jetson, the one and only one. Now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Let's get to it. Now today we're going to talk about the best defensive build for base battle. Now keep in mind, these are my personal thoughts and opinions. Now if you have a defensive build for base battle you would like me to try out, leave a comment below and I'll give it a try. Now the first VR master you got to unlock is the Akatsuki's very own Kisame. Now Kisame is a very important VR master to unlock because we're going to need his Earth style subterranean voyage jutsu. I'll explain why in a bit, but let's just move on to the next VR master. Up next is Mizuki. The reason why I say him and what we're going to need from him is his snake thrust. A very important jutsu to have in base battle. I'll explain why, but let's keep it going with the next VR master. Last but not least, the OG Obito. Now he's definitely not like the other unlockable VR masters in the game. For one, he's a DLC character. You can purchase him from the PlayStation Store, and believe me when I tell you, he is probably the best DLC to come out for this game. For two, everything about Obito is great. Down from his costume to his weapon, his jutsus, his ultimate, he's just an overall great DLC character. Now he is $3.99, but trust and believe me, he's worth every dollar and penny. Now let's talk about the required loadout for base battle. First, you're definitely going to need a defensive build. The reason why I say defense and not an attacker, healer, or a range, because defenses can take on 2, 3, multiple players at a time and still be able to hold their own. Now, as far as the weapon go, you can choose whatever weapon you desire, but me, I'm going to go with Hashirama's longsword. And the reason, the combos are straight sick with it. Like, you could beat somebody's, you know what I'm trying to say, all over the board, just spamming triangle or doing whatever you want with it. Now, blast bomb is another one, or paper bombs, whichever one you prefer. Me, I choose the blast bomb because even if they knock me off the base, I can still chuck a bomb at them and knock them off my base before they can capture it. Now, the costume is basically on you, but you want to get some of the abilities that's going to do you right in base battle. You don't want to get anything that's for flag or combat or anything like that. You need to get the abilities required for base battle. Also keep in mind, each ability from the shirt to the pants to even the accessories does something unique. So you got to watch out what you want to put on your character. Now let's talk about the jutsus. The reason why I said Kisame's Earth style is so important because as you're fighting during the battle, you're going to take some punishment. You're going to get some of that HP taken down, and you want to be able to build yourself up. You can't always depend on your healer because your healer, if you may have one, might be overdoing something completely different. So you want to take that time out to build your health back up. Now keep in mind, that's very important because you can sit there and 1v1 a guy and just keep rebuilding that health over and over. Now the second jutsu I say you should have is snake thrust. And why I said that's so important, because you have so many defenders running sand shield that if you're facing somebody and he pops that sand shield on you, you can't do nothing about it. That snake thrust will knock them right out of that though. Now for the substitution jutsu, I'm gonna go with the clay clone jutsu. The reason why I say I prefer that one, because you're gonna catch a stupid shinobi out there that's gonna want to fight your avatar to the death. So by the time you sub out of that attack, that clay clone is going to do a lot of damage to that player. You might even get a KO for that. Now, last but not least, the secret technique. I'm going to go with Obito's fire style bomb blast dance. And the reason why I choose that one and not Sage mode, a fan favorite, is because since we already have the Earth style jutsu from Kisame that's going to rebuild our health. So if that's the case, why do we even need Sage mode? For example, the clip you're watching is me going to capture B base. Now in this clip, I'm going to have to face off against 3 skilled shinobis. And I don't think if I would have had Sage mode, I could have pulled this off. You're going to see what I'm talking about in just a second. I feel like the ultimate I chose was perfect for a situation like this. Now in this clip, we're going to be using the same secret technique to defend the base. Out of here. Basically, that's everything you need to know. And to show y'all is very effective, I'm gonna leave you with some gameplay and let y'all watch the comeback of a century. Don't forget to subscribe and abuse that like button. And comment if you agree, or let me know what build you use for base battle. Until next time, I'm out.
Don't give up yet! Take this! Teamwork! Subterranean voice!
They got the base!
Subterranean voice!
Grab a base!
Subterranean voyage! Go grab a base!
Yes!
Subterranean voyage!
Thanks. Turn the table.